Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Revived. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, I'm really glad to have you. So, let's go right ahead and talk about this. But first, I'm going to start this video off with a quote from the very own my mother, Melanie Knight, and she said this to me. Um, gosh, I'm old. I can't remember what the age was. Maybe it was around 19 or 20 when she said this to me. But the quote goes, now I'm paraphrasing, so I'm not exactly sure that this is what she said verbatim, but the quote goes, the difference between sympathy and empathy is that sympathy is just where you feel sorry for somebody, whereas empathy is where you can put yourself in somebody else's shoes and feel exactly what that other person is feeling based on your own experience. Now, a lot of people confuse sympathy with empathy, and they don't mean the same thing. Um, Empathy, the way I look at it is, again, it's based on your own personal experience, and so there's just there's a lot of people that I do have empathy for, but then there's a lot more that I don't have empathy for, and rightfully so, because I've never been through what that person's going through, and I've never lived their lifestyle or had their experiences. So how do I really know how they're feeling, and how do I who am I to validate their feelings, right? Like, for example, some of my friends are parents. Some of my friends are raising kids. I am not a parent. I've never raised kids. I've never gotten married, and so I can't really understand how hard it is when someone parents their children. And I haven't, for a long time, I haven't really understood my parents and how difficult it was at times to raise me and my two other siblings. And I'm just making a quick little video. Hopefully that resonates with you guys. If not, I'm talking to a wall. But it doesn't matter how easy or how hard your life has really been. It's easier to have sympathy for other people, and if you do have sympathy for other people, that's not always necessarily a bad thing. Although if it's in a patronizing kind of way or in a condescending kind of way, I would say check yourself first and really do some heavy evaluation and discern whether or not you should give this person any kind of advice or be involved in any sort of way, because sympathy isn't always necessarily bad. Although empathy is better, sympathy isn't always bad. But if you choose to only have sympathy for the other person, try to have as very limited influence on that person as you can, because you don't have empathy for that person. You have sympathy, and you haven't been in that other person's shoes. So, like, what the hell do you know, right? And the same with me. And we all have different experiences. Again, I can't empathize with parents and how difficult it is raising children. I can't really empathize with marriage and how hard that is. I can't empathize with maybe even growing up rich, right? Or growing up with very well-off parents. It's not always what it's cracked up to be, you know, or being a celebrity. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it's like being chased or followed by paparazzi, or having people just lurking in different corners, seeing where they can get you. Because I've never experienced it. Just like you've, you know, I've never experienced getting robbed. I've been held at knife point. I don't think I've ever been held at gunpoint. And I know that a lot of you can't sympathize with almost getting raped by women. Guilty. I almost got raped by a woman on the job. As I was giving her an Uber ride, and you know how can you blame her, right? I mean, look at this sexy ass mug. You know, I almost raped myself a couple of times. But you know, you guys will hear more about that in my new tell-all book, Men Are Human Beings Too. But anyways, bottom line is that if you have sympathy for someone else, great. Nothing wrong with that. But again, I think it's in your own best interest, and it would be better for you if you have been in someone else's situation to have empathy for that person. If not, stay the hell out of it. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you like my content, and if you do, like my video, subscribe so that you can get weekly content, because I will be putting out a new video every Friday. So please stay tuned. Share this with your friends and family if you think that this is share worthy. And I say this with great emphasis. And I will talk to you guys soon. God bless you guys. Stay positive, stay safe.